Hey guys, I'm Mario from SummerGirlFitness.com. Today I'm showing you an amazing stretching routine that you can do after a workout or on your day off or in the morning or at night to help you de-stress, to help you elongate all the muscles, stretch everything out and get an amazing stretch. So today all you'll need is a mat. Find a relaxing, quiet space in your house and we're going to go through this stretching routine and you're going to feel amazing when we're done. To start the stretch, we're going to go ahead and roll down onto your mat. Extend your legs out long and then go ahead and bring one knee into the chest. You're going to hug the knee in close and rotate the ankle around, starting first to one direction, making big circles with your toe. Then go ahead and switch and rotate around the opposite direction, again drawing big circles with your toe and rotating that ankle all the way around. Then you're going to go ahead and extend the leg up towards the ceiling and pull gently behind either your calf or your thigh, pulling towards your chest. Stretching the hamstring here. Now your hamstrings are often really tight, so be patient here with this stretch, pulling towards you gently, but intensifying the stretch a little bit at a time, taking a nice big inhale and exhale and pull towards you. Again, inhale, exhale, pull towards you. One more time, take a nice big inhale and exhale, pull towards you. Go ahead and drop that leg all the way across the body and you're going to look the opposite direction. Feel that nice rotation in your spine and feeling a nice stretch in your oblique as well. Again, taking a nice inhale and exhale in this stretch. Feeling this nice twist and rotation in that torso. Go ahead and slowly come back to center. You're going to cross the ankle over your knee, then weave your hands through that window and pull gently behind your thigh towards your chest. Feeling a stretch here in your glutes. And if you'd like, you can gently press on that outside knee if you'd like a little deeper stretch. But as you're holding here, continue to gently pull towards your chest a little bit at a time to intensify that stretch. Breathing deeply. And from here, go ahead and switch legs. So bring that opposite knee into the chest and rotate that ankle all the way around. Starting first in one direction, making that circle with your toe. And then switch, rotating around the opposite direction, really rolling out those ankles. And go ahead and stretch that leg up towards the sky. Gently pull behind either your calf or your thigh, just not behind that knee. We don't want to ever injure the joint, but pulling gently towards your chest. And again, you may start the stretch and it may feel very tight, and then throughout the stretch, just gently pulling towards you a little bit at a time, trying to improve your flexibility throughout the stretch, bringing that muscle back to resting length. Inhale, exhale, pull towards you. And go ahead and drop that leg all the way across the body. Look the opposite direction. Again, feeling that nice rotation in the spine, feeling that stretch in your oblique and the waistline. Stretching and rotating. Inhale and exhale. And again, inhale and exhale. And go ahead and bring it back to center. Cross that ankle over the knee. Gently weave your hands through that window and pull behind your thigh towards your chest. Again, stretching this glute on the opposite side. Throughout the stretch, continue to gently pull towards your chest a little bit at a time to give a challenging stretch here. And again, you can press a little bit on that outside knee to open up and intensify the stretch just a little bit if you need to. Inhaling and exhaling here and feeling that stretch through the glute. Go ahead and release and hug both knees into the chest, and go ahead and rock gently side to side, massaging the spine. Go ahead and lift your feet up. You can grab the outsides of your feet and come into happy baby, and again continue to gently rock side to side if you'd like. So you can take either one, even just hugging those knees in or bringing it into happy baby, whatever feels more comfortable for you. With that gentle rock side to side, feeling everything open up here, nice and relaxed, rocking side to side. And go ahead and hug those knees in. We're going to rock forward and back, and we're going to roll up to a seated position, extend those legs out front, and you're going to go ahead and reach those arms up nice and tall. Get a nice inhale and exhale towards your toes. Again, stretching the hamstrings here. They should be feeling a little less tight since we already stretched them once, so you should be able to get a nice reach here. Try to go just as far as you can. If you don't reach all the way to your toes, that's fine. Let's go ahead and bring it back up for a nice big inhale, exhale down. Again, trying to go just a little bit further here on that second time. Think about bringing your chest towards your toes. Breathing here deeply and feeling that stretch in the backs of your legs, working to improve that flexibility here. And let's bring it up. Go ahead and bring one foot in. Keep the other leg extended. We're going to gently fold forward, crossing one arm over top of the other and resting forward. You can rest your head on your hands if you'd like. Folding forward, taking some nice deep breaths here. Relaxing. Go ahead and bring it up, and let's reach one arm all the way over towards the toe, getting a nice stretch in that side body. Reaching and stretching up and over, really elongating the arm. And gently come up. Go ahead and bring both feet in together, bottoms of your feet to touch in the center, and then you're going to gently lean forward over your toes, feeling a stretch in your inner thighs. So you just want to lean forward as much as you need to feel that stretch in your inner thighs. Everybody's different, so the amount you need to lean forward here is going to depend on your flexibility. So just go until you feel that mild discomfort of the stretch and hold it there to get a good stretch there in that inner thigh section. And go ahead and extend the opposite leg, bring the other foot in, and on the other side, gently fold forward again, crossing one arm over the other. You can rest your forehead on your arms if you'd like. Take a nice inhale and exhale, reach one arm up and over. On the other side here, stretching that opposite side, stretching through the obliques and the side body, elongating that arm and reaching up and over. And go ahead and come up. Go ahead and come back to center and just place one foot in front of the other. We're going to take one arm across for a shoulder stretch. So you're seated, rooted into the floor, both sit bones on the mat. Legs are resting nice and easy, taking that arm across to get a good shoulder stretch. Make sure as you're stretching the shoulder that you're not pulling on the elbow. You want to stretch either down at the forearm or up a little towards your shoulder. On the other side now. And make sure to drop that shoulder down away from the ear. You don't want the shoulder to be coming up into the ear. Now go ahead and take one elbow behind for a tricep stretch. Gently pulling just to feel that stretch in the back of the arm. And go ahead and switch to the other side. And go ahead and release. Now let's take one arm forward and go ahead and gently pull the fingertips towards you, just slightly to feel a stretch in your wrist. And switch to the other side. These are some of the stretches that we often forget and don't think about. Our wrists, our fingers, we have muscles there as well. Now let's just roll those wrists out, taking some nice circles around one direction and then the opposite direction, rolling those wrists out. And then go ahead, extend the fingers and bring the fingers in one at a time and open back up. So opening and closing the hands. Really feeling a stretch through those fingers. If you type a lot at a keyboard, this should feel nice. And bring it down. Let's take the head and neck around in a nice big circle, all the way around in one direction. And back the opposite direction. Nice big circle. And go ahead, we're going to gently lean the head over to one side and then use your hands to gently pull to feel a stretch through the neck. On the side, gently pulling just to feel that stretch, and then switch over to the opposite side. And bring it up. And then take the opposite hand over to the opposite knee. We're going to rotate looking over one shoulder. Feeling a nice twist and rotation through the torso. And we're going to switch to the other side, so opposite hand on the opposite knee, and twisting, looking back over your shoulder, feeling that full rotation through the torso, really wringing out the core section of your body. And bring it back to center. We're going to come onto our knees next. So go ahead and come onto your knees, sitting back onto your heels. We're going to take one arm and reach it all the way over for a second side body stretch, reaching and stretching all the way to one side and then all the way over to the opposite side. And bring it up. Now we're going to go ahead and press up into downward dog. And we're going to walk our heels out, so pressing one heel down and then the other heel down. Your hands are rooted into the mat, and we're just pressing one heel down at a time, really stretching out those calf muscles. So you can go at your own pace here, just walking out those feet. Taking some nice inhales and exhales. Then go ahead and bring one foot forward to the outside of both hands. Drop the knee down, extend the foot. And then you can gently come down onto your forearms if you'd like, or you can stay up, coming into lizard's pose here, stretching those hip flexors. So if you sit a lot, you probably have really tight hip flexors, so this is a great stretch to really stretch and elongate those muscles. And it feels nice to just stay here for a few moments, taking some nice deep breaths and feeling that stretch, leaning forward, opening up and stretching those hip flexors. Now you can gently come up when you're ready and switch legs, so bring the opposite leg to the outside of the hands, leaning forward, and remembering you can come down on your forearms if you like, or you can stay up higher, depending on what is more comfortable for you. Holding here and breathing, feeling this nice hip flexor stretch. Taking a nice inhale and exhale, and again inhale and exhale, and slowly press up. We're going to come back into that downward facing dog, again walking those heels out for the second time, really getting those calf muscles to lengthen and loosen up here. Walking them out at your own pace. You can stay a little longer on one side or the other if you'd like. Now coming into pigeon pose next. So bringing one leg forward, bringing the lower part of your leg parallel to the front of the mat, You can gently cross your arms in front and lower your head down if you'd like, or you can again stay up a little higher if you want. This is a great stretch for those glutes. Again, it's a really deep and intense stretch, so just push yourself as far as you're able. Remember, you can always stay up or modify if you need to. Gently relaxing here, you can close your eyes and just take some nice deep breaths. And when you're ready, go ahead and slowly come up. We're going to switch to the opposite side. Bring the bottom part of your leg parallel to the front of the mat, extending the leg, crossing your arms in front, and slowly lowering down if you'd like, or you can stay up a little bit higher, feeling that deep stretch in the glutes on the opposite side. Take a nice inhale and exhale. And again, inhale and exhale. Slowly, whenever you're ready, go ahead and press back up. We're going to come onto all fours and do a set of cat-cow. So you're going to flex your spine, looking down towards your mat, and then reverse and extend the spine looking up towards the ceiling. And we're going to move through this sequence going back and forth, flexing and extending the spine in this cat-cow. It feels really nice for the lower back. Moving through the set. And next, we're going to press back into child's pose. So go ahead and rest your glutes on your heels and walk your fingertips over to one side of the mat, feeling that stretch through one side of your back. And then you can gently walk those fingertips over to the opposite side, feeling that stretch more in the opposite side of your back. And when you're ready, go ahead and bring it back up onto all fours. Take one arm and go ahead and thread it through the opposite side. For thread the needle, gently resting that shoulder on the mat. Take a nice inhale and exhale here. Extending the arm and reaching through that upper body. Go ahead and come back up. We'll switch to the opposite side. Thread the opposite arm all the way through, resting that shoulder, feeling that nice stretch. Inhale and exhale here, feeling relaxed and stretched out. And go ahead and bring it back to child's pose. So go ahead and take those knees out as wide as the mat. Sit your hips back into extended child's pose. You can cross one arm in front of the other and gently rest your forehead on your arms like a pillow and relax here. And you can stay here as long as you'd like to relax in this stretched and relaxed mode. Thank you so much for joining me today for your total body stretch sequence. I hope you're feeling relaxed and calm after this set. Again, my name is Marielle from SummerGirl Fitness. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And make sure to find me on all my other social media outlets and connect with me there. And I'll see you next time.